Let's unbox the Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion 2-player starter set.
Varykino. If it's Star Wars, we collect it.
Hello there, thanks for visiting Varykino. The fourth set for the card game Star Wars Unlimited has just been released, titled Jump to Lightspeed, and of course I picked up the pre-release box full of booster packs. With 4 released sets now, I really want to sort through all of my cards, and that means I have this older Spark of Rebellion 2-player starter set that I need to open. While I enjoy playing the game, I must admit that I'm really drawn to the collecting aspect and the thrill of opening the randomly assorted booster packs. As a collector, I know I also need to buy the 2-player starter decks for each set, as they do include exclusive cards, but they are set decks with a known card list. Not as exciting as a booster box, no rare showcase cards inside, but I really love the art of these cards, so it's long overdue to open up this box. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Coming up really soon, I'll take a closer look at the 2 decks inside this box. We'll go through all of the cool art, but first let's take a quick look at the packaging. For each set released for Star Wars Unlimited, there is a 2-player starter pack. This one is the first one released, Spark of Rebellion. This set was themed around the original trilogy era, so for the 2 leaders we have Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, depicted here during their duel on Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back. The accent color for this particular release was red. We can see it used across the top and as this middle accent stripe here. It really does work well with their red glow against Vader and the orange glow against Luke Skywalker for that Bespin fight. It is the perfect accent color. Now I absolutely love the black on black accent printing that is used across the Star Wars Unlimited packaging line. You can see the gloss black against the matte black background here. It kind of reminds me of Imperial paneling. It looks really fun. We have the Spark of Rebellion logo, the Fantasy Flight Games logo, and the Star Wars Classic logo here as well. Across the top we have that accent color used for the top of the box. We have the deck card leader names here, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Now that fantastic artwork from the front is also repeated here on the sides. The same artwork of Darth Vader here on this side and Luke Skywalker on this side. We also have the Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion 2-player starter printing there as well. Moving on to the back of the box, and there is a lot of information. We do have a little bit of a preview here of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. We have the Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion logos there as well. And we also have a blurb introducing fans to the game because this was the very first release. Enter a galaxy of endless possibilities in Star Wars Unlimited. In this fast-paced, easy-to-learn trading card game, you and your opponent face off in exciting head-to-head battles full of iconic Star Wars characters. Shield your allies as Luke Skywalker or go on the offensive as Darth Vader. It also notes, this 2-player starter box comes with everything you and a friend will need to learn and play the game, including 2 fully built decks, rules, tokens, and more. Also included are full playsets of 10 different exclusive cards that can only be found in this starter set. We get a little preview of some of the cards here with some artwork of R2-D2, and it notes that you can also buy more booster packs to expand your decks. The contents are listed here, 110 cards, 40 counters, 1 quick start rules, 2 playmats/posters, and 2 folded deck boxes. Now it does go on to list all of the cards included in each deck. This is the Luke Skywalker starter deck list and the card counts for each of those. And this is the Darth Vader starter deck list with the card counts for each of those. I won't read through them because we'll go through them when we open them up. I do love the little Star Wars themed barcode here where we have Luke Skywalker looking out at the twin suns on Tatooine where the barcode lines form moisture vaporators there. I just think that that's a fun little note. The underside just has copyright text, all of that kind of stuff. I'm really excited. I know I've been putting this one off, so let's get stuck in and open it up. To open up the box, there isn't an easy zipper pull or anything like that, so this particular flap is lifting just a little bit more than the other side, so I've decided that this is the edge I'm going to be opening it up. It is glued down, so unfortunately I am going to kind of wrinkle the box a little bit. I know I don't need to keep the boxes for all of my Star Wars Unlimited stuff, but I am a collector. I do want to kind of keep everything, even if I know it's just going to get stored away in a box. There we go. You can kind of get a peek inside here. There's a lot of paper to go through, so I'm going to see how carefully I can get everything out. Here we have the 2 decks full of cards. And we've got a lot of folded up cardboard and paper in here. So that's everything out of there. So we've got 2 folded up deck boxes. We have one for the Darth Vader deck. You can see the accent color of red. We've got the artwork there on the front and that black on black printing there with the Star Wars Unlimited logo. And the same again for Luke Skywalker with his artwork there on the front. Same logo there on the back. We have 2 sheets of cardboard tokens to punch out and use during gameplay. We have the Quick Start Rules Guide with Darth Vader and Snowtroopers there on the front. That's nice artwork there. We've got R2-D2 there on the inside. Nice and handy. And here we have what they call sort of playmats or posters. You can kind of see we have Luke Skywalker on one side and the other one is going to be Darth Vader. So if you don't have the sold separately playmats, you can use these paper ones included in the quick start section here. It's got a whole lot of rules and things on the other side, so you can lay that out and play on that. Personally, I like to use the third-party ones, the fabric mats with the fantastic art. So I'm going to be keeping these safe in the box probably, but I will insert a few pictures here because they are quite large, so you can see the cool art. I think they work a little bit better as posters, but I like that they are included because, as the box notes, everything included that you need to just jump in and start playing. So very handy, but I think they work just a little bit cooler as posters. So that is everything included in this 2-player starter box. Let's go ahead and start going through the cards because I haven't seen the artwork for these ones. I'm really excited. So now I have everything tidied up so we can open up the 2 set decks. So you can kind of see through the tissue paper. This one is Luke Skywalker and this one is Darth Vader. I'm going to open up the Luke Skywalker pack first. So this is exciting. I know what the cards are, but I haven't seen them in person. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I do love the artwork of Star Wars Unlimited. And as I mentioned earlier, I do love collecting the cards, perhaps a little bit more than I do enjoy playing the game. So of course, these aren't, a surprise, but here we go. We have Luke Skywalker. So of course, technically this isn't the only way to get a Luke leader card. There was also an exclusive variant version included in the pre-release deck that came out around the same time. So, but this one of course is the standard one that should be used for play. So here we have the leader card of Luke Skywalker, the same artwork as was featured on the box. And here is his leader unit side. There we go. So just going to pop them down. Let's just get that out of the way. There we go. We've got the base is Cloud City. Very fitting because of course we saw that Cloud City artwork sort of setting there. And we've got a deck list on the back here rather than a token unit that we usually get on the back of standard base cards. We have a deck checklist here kind of listing all of the ones there. So that's kind of fun. So we have a token upgrade card here depicting Luke and Yoda on Dagobah. Experience learned, and we have the shield armor token on the reverse side. So no bases on the back of these ones. These are just token upgrades. And we have a second one, a third one. We're going to have a few duplicates as noted on the checklist on the back of the box. We have the Unit 21B surgical droid. That's very cool. Of course, we have R2-D2, of course. That is the same artwork as featured on some of the packaging. Very nice. Of course, we need R2 with Luke, and we have a second one and a third. Of course, an Alliance X-Wing. Now, these are varying rarities. This one is a common. I forgot to read out the other ones. But of course, they're not really rare or because they're just set in the packs. It's not like we're sort of pulling different rarities here. We've got a few copies of the Alliance X-Wing there. C-3PO. So this one is nice. So this one has an S, which I believe is perhaps noting that this one is special because this is in the same place that the common note usually is, and I haven't found C-3PO in the other pack, so I think he is an exclusive. I'm definitely going to be watching out for that little logo there. It's been a while since I've opened a 2-player starter, so I'm just refreshing my memory on the notes there. So we have a couple cards of C-3PO. 3, there we go. Rebel Pathfinder is a common unit. Restored Arc 170. We have a couple of that one. Oh, I love that Leia artwork. Really pretty. This one also has the S note because Leia does have a few variant cards out there, but I haven't seen this artwork in person, so I think this is the special version of her. That is really pretty. I love that blaster fire there in the corner. Really nice. Okay, and we have a couple of that card. We have 3. Rogue Operative. This one is a common card, so you could get those in the standard packs. Fleet Lieutenant. Couple of Fleet Lieutenant, 3rd Fleet Lieutenant. Here we have an uncommon card, Wing Leader. We've got a brightly colored X-Wing against that light blue sky. Very nice. Yoda. This one is an uncommon card, so you could get this one in standard packs. Very nice. I like him with his sort of soup cooking there in the background on Dagobah. Finding a lot of sort of Empire Strikes Back themed ones here. Even though technically Spark of Rebellion is kind of all original trilogy era, there's certainly a Empire Strikes Back theme going on here. We've got Cloud City Wingguard as an uncommon. System Patrol Craft, common, sorry. Consular Security Force, common. And we've got a couple of those. And another one. Ooh, tongue twister. Ztuk Liberator Gunship. I probably got that one wrong. That is a very cool looking ship though. That is a common card. General Dodonna, uncommon. Snow Speeder, awesome. Common. Do we get more of those? Just the one. Chewbacca, uncommon. Very nice. I like the blaster bolts there. Vigilant Honor Guards, common. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, a rare. Nice. Very cool. On the Death Star with the panels behind him. Very cool. Han Solo. Also a rare. I like that one running down the corridor, shooting at stormtroopers. Very nice. Resilient. This is a common upgrade. Luke's lightsaber. This is a special one. So this one will be only found in the 2-player starter deck. That's really nice. You can see he is wearing his Bespin fatigues there in the background. Very nice. Oh, and we have a couple of Luke's lightsaber. There's 3 cards. Here we have the common event repair with Luke's arm. And another one. Then we have Shoot First, an uncommon featuring, of course, Han Solo. Asteroid Sanctuary, common. And we have a couple of that. Surprise Strike. This one is Rogue One, a kind of original trilogy era, of course, common. We have a couple of those. Waylay, an event card that's common. That is Return of the Jedi on Endor, of course. And we have a couple of that one. Vanquish, a common card, but I do love the artwork on this one. It's just so fun. And we have a couple, 3 of those. Okay, so that was fun. I love those special cards in there that you only can get in the 2-player starter deck, which kind of, I guess, balances out the fact that you're not getting sort of legendaries in these packs, and it is a set list. So you do still get those special cards. So it's a good incentive to pick this one up, even if you really love the thrill of those random packs. So onto the Darth Vader pack now. Again, this is going to be a set list there, and I'm going to start off with a Darth Vader. Again, like the Luke, there is a different Vader card that was available in the pre-release box, but this one here is kind of considered to be the standard one, even though it does have that special logo there as well. So only in this box for this version of the card. And the other side, there we have the leader unit. And our base card, Command Center on the Death Star, of course, as a common. And we have the Darth Vader deck list. It kind of looks like a checklist. And you can see the rarities listed there and the numbering, like how many of each card you have there as well. Very useful just in case you're kind of mixing up all of your cards. So we have token upgrades, which do appear to be the same as in the Luke set, because of course we've got sort of different sides there. So we've got shield armor and experience learned, and we have a couple of those. Oh, we're already sort of hitting the Imperial cards here. We have the TIE/LN fighter. I love the artwork on this one. I believe it's the same as used on the playmat available as part of the accessories line. I love the art. That is a common card, and we have a few of the TIE fighter. We have, of course, a Death Star Stormtrooper. Wouldn't be an Imperial themed pack without a Stormtrooper. That is a common card. And we have a few of them. Looking very nice. Okay, we have an uncommon Admiral Ozzel. Overconfident is the little subline there. I like that. That's fun. Okay, First Legion Snowtrooper. That is a common card. And we have a couple of the Snowtroopers. Ooh, Admiral Motti, Brazen and Scornful. He is a special card. Very nice. That's fun. I like that pose as well. Okay, and we have a couple of him. Oh, 3 of him. Snowtrooper Lieutenant. That one is a common, and we're going to have a couple of those. Viper Probe Droid, common card, but I love the probe droids. They're just so menacing. I loved seeing them again in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Very cool. And we have a couple of those. Admiral Piet, Captain of the Executor, uncommon card. Super Laser Technician, common. And we have a couple of those. Oh, 3 of those. Cell Block Guard, a common card. Again, a different sort of Stormtrooper one. I like that. We've got, a couple of those, 3 of those. General Veers, Blizzard Force Commander. This is an uncommon card. Grand Moff Tarkin, Death Star Overseer. This is a special card. Very nice. Oh, that's a really cool artwork. It looks really... That's so cool. Oh, and we've got a couple of them there. Oh, 3 of them. Nice. Okay. Imperial Interceptor, common card. Fantastic art. I love the TIE fighters in this set, and we've got a few of that one. And TIE Advanced. Oh, this one. Oh, this one might be my favorite TIE card that we've got so far in this deck. I really like the starry background on that one. This is an uncommon card. ATST, common card. Common card again. Gladiator, Star Destroyer, common card. Uncommon Blizzard Assault, 8080 or AT-AT. Emperor Palpatine, this one is a rare that is really cool. With the Force Lightning, Master of the Dark Side. Relentless, this is a rare. How cool is that? Star Destroyer seen from above. That looks really cool. Okay, and then we have the special card. This is a good match for Luke's lightsaber. This is Vader's lightsaber. I really love the red lighting against his gloved hand there. Very nice. A special card, of course. And just like Luke's, we've got a few of them. We have 3. We have the common event card Recruit. Force Choke, this is an uncommon card. Of course, we've got to have Vader doing a Force Choke. Resupply, a common. We've got Hera and Sabine on this one. Open Fire, this is a common event card with Stormtroopers all lined up. Very cool. We've got a couple of that card. Oh, we've got 3. And I Am Your Father. This is a special card with Darth Vader reaching out like he's talking directly to you. That is really cool. Okay. I definitely dragged my feet a little bit on opening this one because I do love the thrill of the booster packs, but there are just some fantastic special exclusive cards in these boxes, and that is so cool. So we've got a few of that one. Got 3. Maximum Firepower with some AT-ATs there. That's a common event card. And the final one in the Darth Vader deck is Overwhelming Barrage, an uncommon card there. So those are just fantastic. So quickly tidying those cards all up. Just want to quickly pop them in those deck boxes. So this one was the Darth Vader box. I've got the Luke box on hand, the Darth Vader box, so we've got Darth Vader artwork there. They pop together really quickly. I didn't need to sort of do a sort of origami to sort of fold them together. They pop out pretty nicely. You can see you've got space in there for a few more other booster boxes that you might want to pick up. And there. So they're not as durable as the sold separately, more plastic deck boxes, but if you just want to try out the game, they're perfectly useful just to store your decks. That way you're not going to mix them up, of course, because these are pre-built decks. You don't need to shuffle them. They're just nice and convenient storing them, and you've got the characters pictured there on the back, so you know which one is which, so you can grab and go and perhaps, you know, get a friend or two into the game there. That's really fun. Okay, so now I finally got them open and checked out all of those cool exclusive cards. Now I do have a couple of the other more recent set releases that I am missing, the 2-player starter deck. Opening this one up really gets sort of me going to go and grab those because they do tend to linger. I picked this one up on sale. I was kind of waiting a little bit longer to pick up the Jump to Lightspeed one, but seeing these, you know, it does get me sort of re-energized to go and pick those up because I'm loving the new set, all themed around a sort of space battles and hyperspace and stuff like that. I'm just absolutely loving this game. I'm really excited to see what sets they release next. So now that I've opened this one, I can do the big sort through and sort of update my checklist because I really want to start filling the gaps in my collection because I love collecting the cards. And of course, I also need to find some time to sit down and play some games and get a little bit better with my gameplay and strategy. So this was a lot of fun, and now I've got more cards for my collection all open and ready to play. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today as I opened up the Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion 2-player starter pack. Some really neat cards in there. I had a lot of fun. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the galaxy, and let's hang out again very soon for more Star Wars fun. May the Force be with you. If you're a Star Wars Unlimited fan, I recently unboxed the Jump to Lightspeed pre-release box. That video is linked here in case you haven't already seen it, as well as a whole Star Wars Unlimited playlist. This is the way.